willingly submitting, fully humble. So my question is, these verses that were given towards the end of the life of Prophet Muhammad, this is Surah Tawbah, as you mentioned, is one of the last surahs in the Quran. So what did Prophet Muhammad and his companions gain out of invading other territories, killing their men, taking their women and property? Isn't Islam supposed to be...
Okay. Now you're making claims. Give evidence now. Which territories they went and they killed their men and took their women and property? Go ahead.
There were several...
Look, you lied in the beginning about being a Hafiz. Now you're making another lie. You make yourself look bad, which is not good. Where did Muslims go and take the properties of other people and take their women, as you claim?
Yes.
So they went, you said they went to their land,
yes.
and in the land they took the properties and the women.
Yes,
That's your claim.
Yes.
Give me evidence now.
I'll give you the evidence, but give me just 1 second. I just want to say I'm not all...
I cannot give you 1 second.
Okay.
Give me the evidence.
I'll give you the evidence.
I know you're not all knowledgeable, Afif. Who doesn't know this? I know very well. We just tested you in the Quran. We know you're not all knowledgeable.
Yes.
We
so
know,
in Banu Quraydah, Banu al-Mustaliq with...
what happened with Banu Quraydah?
With Banu Quraydah, there was a treat... so Banu Quraydah were planning to betray Prophet Muhammad in the Battle of Al-Khandaq. And
they betrayed him already, not just planned. They betrayed him.
They didn't take up arms. They didn't have a chance. Because the Quraysh...
They didn't have a chance because they didn't have enough time and the Prophet came back quickly.
Yes.
That doesn't mean they didn't betray him. Just because they didn't have enough time to actually kill you does not mean they actually betrayed you.
Yes.
Okay. So the incident of Banu Quraydah is showing you lie because they didn't go and take a land and take the women of the people and do what you claimed they did. In fact, there was a treaty, people broke the treaty, and then there was a fight and there was a siege and it was war. So it was not what you claimed. It was a group of people who betrayed, did treason, and they tried to kill the Muslims and take over their lands. So what they were trying to do, trying to attack the Muslims from the back and take over the land and take their women. So the fact is that Banu Quraydah was doing what you're accusing the Muslims to do. Now, don't just be like a robot and repeat different incidents. Give me a clear-cut examples in which Muslims went to a land, took the homes of someone, you claimed, and then took their women from that land. Go ahead. Because you're a liar. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, sure. There's one narration, I don't have it in front of me, but it says, during the Battle of Hunain, the Messenger of Allah sent us to Autas and we captured a group of excellent women.
So during the Battle of Hunain, so this is a battle, war, Muslims are fighting against the kuffar. So it doesn't support what you're saying. It's not that they went to a specific land and they took over this and that. So now you're claiming they took captives of war in Autas.
Yes.
But that was not your claim. Your claim was that they go into a land and take the women in the land and take the properties in the land.
Yes, sir.
Which is why you're a liar. Because in Islam there's no such thing. There are prisoners of war, which Milk al-Yamin, which is you want to try to mention now. This exists in war. These only people taken as prisoners of war. If I went to a land and I conquered the land and took over the land, I'm not allowed to take Milk al-Yamin from the citizens who live in the land. There's no such thing. Okay, go ahead. Give evidence from the Quran and Hadith that you can make someone who's free a Milk al-Yamin.
Okay.
Other than in war. Bring me a scholar who said that. Go ahead.
No.
Give me evidence.
When you invade another village and kill their men and take their women, doesn't that satisfy the condition of taking women as sex slaves?
No. Again, we said in war, if we're fighting another people and we take captives of war, this is not going to a land. For example, when we had Andalusia, when they went to different parts of the land, they went to Egypt, when they went to these different parts, they didn't go and take the women they pleased from the population. That's ahistorical and a big lie, which shows that you're ignorant, that you don't know what you're talking about. But again, I asked you, where is the evidence that you can take, which is explicit hadith on this, it's haram for you to make someone free as a slave, to make someone free Milk al-Yamin. You cannot do that. The only way, which is a consensus of scholars, the only way someone can become Milk al-Yamin is to be a prisoner of war. That's the only path that is left open after Islam.